Happy Wednesday, friends! Time for another video. And today we're going to be using one of the new stamp sets from the new annual catalog, our Cheerful Daisies, along with the Cheerful Daisies dies. And we're going to be using one of our brand new core colors, our Lemon Lolly. And we're going to be creating this fun daisy card. So let's get started. Okay, so first thing is look at this beautiful Lemon Lolly. This is one of the new colors that they just released in our annual catalog, color refresh. So this is going to be our card base today. So we're going to take our bone folder, and remember, wherever that bump is, we want to bury that bump. So we're just going to go ahead and burnish this to get a great nice fold here. And we'll set that aside. That'll be our card base. We're going to take some basic white and we're going to get to Stampin' here. Okay, so the first thing we'll do is the inside of our card. We're going to use our Lemon Lolly and we're going to use these cute little daisy bunch for the inside. So we'll go ahead and ink this up with our Lemon Lolly, and we're just gonna do two fun daisies in the top and bottom corners, just to give the inside of our card a little interest. So we'll go ahead and set that one aside. And then we're gonna take our other piece of basic white. We're gonna use our Memento Black here, and we're going to use our daisy. So this is our daisy, the outline. So there's the inside part of our daisy, but then there's also the daisy outline. So we're going to use the outline for this one. And since it's a little bit bigger of a stamp than our Memento Black ink pad, I like to flip it on its back and ink it kind of upside down here. Then you can really see if you need more ink or if you got it good. I think that looks good. Okay, and then we're gonna start and we're going to stamp our daisy outlines kind of all over this page. So we're gonna be inking this up a few times. We're gonna stamp them off the page a bit. And I do have my, what's it called? I do have my pad underneath, since we are using our photopolymer stamps here. I like to keep that pad underneath my grid paper here. So then if I forget, it's there. Get a couple more on here. I think this is such a pretty classic card. And I love that there's so much stamping involved. Maybe one more down here in the corner. There we go. Okay, so we have our daisies. Now we're gonna do the insides of our daisies in our Lemon Lolly. Such a fun name too. Wouldn't that be a fun department to work in, the color naming department? So we're just gonna put the insides of our flowers all around. Close up our Lemon Lolly. And there we have the insides done. Okay, so we'll set that aside. And then we're gonna stamp onto our cutout. So first we'll cut this out in Lemon Lolly. I have a Lemon Lolly scrap here. And one of the dies that comes in the Cheerful Daisies dies is this great sentiment border. So we're gonna use that. So let me pull in our mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine here. We're gonna put that on our lemon lolly scrap, put on our die, and we're gonna push this right through. There we go. We'll just pull that out. And there we have our sentiment strip there. Okay, so now we are going to ink up our wishing you the brightest birthday. We're going to use our Memento Black again. And we're just going to stamp this right there in the middle. There we go. And we'll set this aside. Okay, so now we get to put everything together. So first thing we'll do is we will take our card base here and we are going to put the inside in first. So we're going to use our green multi-purpose glue. The glue's not green, but the container's green. And we will just go ahead and mount this on the inside. Perfect. We'll set that aside for a second. And then we're going to take our stamped daisies here, and we are going to mount them on a piece of basic black using our same green glue. Just center that right on there. Perfect. Okay, and then I've got a strip of lemon lolly that we're just going to put right along the bottom here. Such a pretty yellow. It's light, it's not too bright. And this is just cut the same length as our black piece here. Okay, so we've got that attached. Now we're going to take some of our black and white gingham ribbon. So pretty, this gingham ribbon. A classic, right? And so we're going to cut this a little bit longer than our card base here. So usually I like to attach ribbon with our Stampin' Seal Plus because it sticks so great. But the Stampin' Seal Plus is a little bit wider than this gingham ribbon. So for this today, we're going to use our glue, our mini glue dots. Our mini glue dots there. So the easiest way that I have found with our mini glue dots is to attach them directly on to the ribbon. So all I do is just kind of run this right along our mini glue dots there. And then what's easy is you can just peel this right off and they will stick. There we go. They'll stick right to, hopefully you can see there on the camera, but they'll stick right to the ribbon. Then we're just going to take our ribbon here, we're going to center it there and kind of press it down. Make sure it's straight. And then we will flip it over. And since there's glue dot on the back of this, there's one there, it'll just stick right to the back. So now we have our gingham ribbon attached. Now we'll go ahead and glue this to our card base here. sure it's open the right way. And we will go ahead and attach that right in the center. Okay, now we're gonna tie a bow, and we're gonna put a bow right here on the outside edge. So I like to tie it attached to the spool. So I just take, seems to save a bit of waste on cutting the tails off of ribbons. So I just take and tie like a shoestring and just kind of pull it till I get it the size and length that I want. Sometimes I kind of hold it up there and go, does it need to be smaller, bigger? And kind of pull it tight there. And then we just cut off that one end. So see, no ribbon waste then. Love that gingham ribbon. Okay, and then the same thing, we're gonna attach this with a mini glue dot as well. So I just open this up, attach that center to our mini glue dots, and then just pull it off, and now the glue dot is attached. So we can just put that right on there. Pull your tails however you want them. I kind of like when they go up and down. And there you have our bow attached. It almost looks like it's attached, you know, like we tied it right to it. But this way it lays flat. Okay, and then we're gonna attach our sentiment. This one we're gonna pop up with some dimensionals. So we're just gonna put 2 dimensionals on here. And we are almost done. Isn't this card like the cutest? You have to tell me in the comments your favorite part about this card. And we're just gonna attach this. You could put it here, you could put it here on the bottom. I'm gonna put it just kind of in the middle here. There we go. And actually, if you get that a little off center, we can fix it. And then we're gonna use, you know, every card needs some bling. So I'm gonna use my Take Your Pick tool here. And we are gonna use some of our classic matte dots. We're gonna use the black ones here. And we'll just take a little one. And we will put that right in the center. And then maybe a bigger one down at the bottom here. And one more smaller one right below. So there you have it. Wishing you the brightest birthday. So cute. With our fun inside. Wishing you the brightest birthday with our brand new Cheerful Daisies set from the new annual catalog and our brand new Lemon Lolly color in our new core color launch. Happy Wednesday!